Hey guys, welcome to the Outcast Beer Gaming channel. I wanted to make this trailer just for both Twitch and YouTube, so you guys have it. Anyone new can come in, they can see kind of who I am, a little bit of backstory about what kind of person I am. If my neighbor would stop slamming the door, that would be beautiful. Um, Anyways, I have a little list of facts that I kind of want to go over a little bit. Just in this, it's not going to be very long. Just to get a little background about your favorite friendly neighborhood streamer guy over here. So let's just start with number one. My first game system was a Game Boy Advance. The little ones that were like this. That was my first ever game. My first ever game system. My parents got it for me on my 5th birthday, along with my first video game, which happened to be Pokemon Crystal. Yeah, I started playing Pokemon. When I first started playing video games, it wasn't like, I started with an N64 or anything like that. Nope, I was 5 years old. My parents bought me a Game Boy Advance for Christmas, along with Pokemon Crystal. I played that game for so long. And from what I remember, I lost the game for a little bit and found it years later, restarted it, and beat the game again. Like, bro, I played that game so much and it was great. I loved it. Um, my first Call of Duty was actually Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. I kind of got it a little late. However, when Modern Warfare 2 was out, I did play both Modern Warfare and Call of Duty World at War. World at War is actually where I got into playing zombies. I Zombies is like a leisure mode for me. Like I'll play it, here and there. But I love playing zombies, especially since Black Ops started integrating their own camos into the game now. When it comes to zombies, I absolutely love that. So I grind zombies off stream. I absolutely love it. It's just very fun, very leisure mode for me. I could sit back, I can relax, I could watch YouTube videos if I will while I'm playing that. Bam, there you go. Number four, I am a big sports fan. I absolutely, football. Football is my passion. I love football. It's my absolutely um, favorite sport to watch. I've played football, baseball. I'll get into that a little bit later. But yeah, I have played both football and baseball. I love playing sports. I will watch literally any kind of sport that's on, but primarily football is my thing. I know I keep saying football. It's probably starting to sound a little weird. We don't like that. No. Number five, I played sports till I was a senior in high school. I did. I played. This is gonna knock out a few things. But yeah, I played sports all through. I started playing sports when I think I was 10. Played baseball through 8th grade. Yeah, yeah. And when I was like 10, somewhere in that area. I don't 100% remember. It was years ago. But yeah, I played football until I was a senior in high school. Um, Another interesting fact is I've been in college for 7 years, and I know that sounds crazy. It really does. I've been in college for 7 years, and here's exactly why. When I first went to college, I I went for environmental science. I realized environmental science was not my thing. I suck at science. I really do. I'm terrible at science. So because of that, I spent 4 years kind of just getting a majority of my general education classes done, everything like that. In that time, I then transferred to a community college back at home. So if you guys don't know, I originally went to a school about 45 minutes away from my mom's place. Um, I lived up there, and I went for 4 years. I was living off campus the majority of the time. I transferred back home once my now fiance, which that's going to be coming up to. Once my fiance graduated from up there, I went to a community college, switched my major to sport management. Actually graduated pretty high up in my class with, if I remember correctly, I graduated with almost a 3.5 GPA after almost failing out 4 years prior. Graduated college. I have my associate's degree in sports management, and now I am going to school for sports marketing management at a school down around Philadelphia. So yeah, that's a little backstory about my college education. I firmly believe that everyone finishes at their own pace. Some people know going into school exactly what they want. Other people don't. That's all right. Sometimes you just gotta build your own pace. Really, I mean, everything's about pace, about where everything, how you're going to take it. I have a full time job. I do. Twitch and YouTube is kind of a side gig for me right now, but I still love doing it. It's a hobby. It started out as a very expensive hobby. Fortunately, I do have all of the stuff. It was just, getting all of the operational and everything. If you guys don't know, I actually have a 3 monitor setup. I stream off of my webcam that I use is a Canon EOS Rebel T7. Amazing camera. I use it for both a camera and a webcam. I have a Blue Yeti mic. I have an LG gaming monitor. I'm not exactly sure which one it is. I have an Acer monitor that I always track everything via Streamlabs, via everything like that. I have a Samsung monitor that I watch the Twitch. I watch the Twitch. I watch Twitch and make sure everything's all right over on the Twitch side of things. I have a PS5. I have a Nintendo Switch. I used to stream off of the Xbox One X. I have a Razer capture card. I have an HP Tower with a Ryzen 5 processor in it. My mouse is HyperX. My keyboard is HyperX. Yeah, that's about it. That's pretty much what I can go into. But yes, I do have a full-time job. I've pretty much been working through the entirety of me doing Twitch and YouTube. I first started, I was a sales manager at AutoZone when I first started streaming on YouTube, and that was a hell of a fucking gig. It was crazy. I started back when I was doing Black Ops 4. I've been doing this now for about 2 years. Yeah, YouTube I started about 2 years ago. Twitch I've been consistent for about a year. So yeah, that's all of that. Number 8. This is what I said about was getting back to this. I am engaged. I'm getting married in a little bit over a year, actually. So I'm engaged. I've been engaged for about a year and a half at this point. Me and my fiance have known each other for we've been together for 5 years. So we've known each other for about 6 years. We met right before we went into college through a page for the school that she graduated from that I originally went to. We met through a page on Facebook from that, and yeah, kind of rest has been history from there. Not very much to say. She is one of my biggest support systems, has actually encourages me to stream. Encourages me. You guys will probably hear me talking to her as I stream, everything like that. You guys will hear me talking to her. So yeah, it's kind of what it is. She's great. I live with my fiance. Getting back to what I just said, yes, I do live with my fiance. I live alone. I moved out of my mom's house back in August. And actually, me and my fiance are looking to move again from the time that I'm making this video on March 10th of 2021. Me and my fiance are looking because our lease is up early May. So that is essentially what we're looking to do. Number 10, I work in the sales field. I sell phones for AT&T. I work for a third-party marketing company that represents AT&T, and I stand in big box retailers like BJ's, Sam's Club, Costco. We're trying to go into Target, everything like that. But that is my full-time job currently. So that's what I essentially do for a living. Everything like that. So yeah, I sell cell phones for AT&T, working for a third-party marketing company. Number 11, I want to be a business owner, actually. My main goal with the job that I'm in is to become a business owner, run my own office, build my own company. Essentially, I've already kind of have a bit of a background with building my own brand with Twitch and everything, kind of treat Twitch as my baby. Twitch is essentially a company for me. So yeah, I want to be a business owner. That should happen if everything goes right. August, somewhere in that area. So yeah, early August. Number 12, I'm a very open person with all of my viewers. Anyone that has came in who has known me since I first started Twitch knows I am very open. I will talk about my problems with my viewers. Well, not all my problems, but just like things that have happened in my background life. A lot of my longtime viewers do know about some of my background things, but that's why I'm actually that's why I'm making this video, so newer viewers also know some of my background and everything like that. I do tell my viewers everything with my personal life, whether good, bad, this, that. My viewers knew when I was laid off from work because of the thing that will not be named that is still kind of going on right now in the U.S. We all know what that is, and I'm not going to bring that up because I don't want this video to get demonetized. But yeah, my viewers do know that. I battle anxiety. Number 14, I battle anxiety really bad. When I get stressed out, I'm a very anxious person. And this kind of goes hand in hand with Number 15 is that I had depression when I was a freshman in college. There was just a lot going on. When I first got into college, within a November, December, January, within a 4 month period, I not only had to make the call to put down my dog and not be able to be there for him, but I also lost my grandfather suddenly. That kind of all spearheaded by the fact that I wasn't used to being by myself and like really living by myself. Kind of spearheaded me into a downward spiral of depression and what essentially turned into anxiety for me. Not very good, but I do battle with that. So there are some times that I will take a break from streaming on Twitch or even uploading things on YouTube. It's because my anxiety and depression are not good. I do also have seasonal depression. Most of the time kicks up between Christmas and New Year's. Just because Christmas and my birthday are not good times for me. I really don't even celebrate my birthday. You know, it's me and my family will go out for dinner, and I will most likely go and hang out with my friends. That's what I do when it comes to my birthday. I don't even try to acknowledge it, really. I don't like my birthday. It's just, yeah, it's just that I don't deal with it. Number 16, I almost died. Yes, this is not a joke. I did. When I first started doing YouTube, and this is actually funny enough, this is documented on my YouTube. I had a skin infection that fortunately was caught very early on, to the fact that my mom was a nurse. She went to nursing school, so she kind of understood what was going on with this. Yeah, I had a skin infection that spread to both of my legs, and if it wasn't caught early enough, it could have spread to my blood. I could have become septic, and I could have actually died. Very scary. Battled that for about a month and a half. Lost about 60 pounds. Like, not even 60. I would say like 40, 50. But in there, I lost a lot of weight. I wasn't eating. I was hyped up on medication. I was like a fucking zombie of myself. It was not good, man. It really wasn't. It was not good. Like, I was not myself. I was lounging around. I missed out on a lot of work. You know, anyone that really knows me knows that work is like a passion of mine. I'm a very hardworking person. I come from a very hardworking background of people. My mom and dad were both very hardworking. My stepdad was always very hardworking. You know, so I came from a background of hardworking people. I've just grown up around it. So me missing out on all that work killed me. But yeah, there was that. I literally could have died, and it's very, very scary to think of. Number 17, I lost a friend when I was only 21 years old. Yes, this is a very true story. And it's not just like me and him aren't friends again. Like, no, like I actually, like, he passed away. I had a friend of mine, very, very close, was going to actually be in my wedding. You know, very close. One of the first friends I ever made when I went to my first school, my first university, passed away suddenly due to heart failure at the age of 21. It fucking destroyed me for a few months, really. I was not myself. However, him passing away did help me kind of get my life back in order. Like, since then, I've been, you know, focusing on eating better, and everything like that. I'm still a heavy guy. You know, everyone that knows me knows I'm a heavy guy, but I am trying to lose weight. You know, it's one thing I do. I try to lose weight, you know, trying to lose a dab. As much as I like the dad bod look, you know, I need to lose a little bit of weight for the dad bod. You know, I got a thing. But yeah, I'm not going to go too much in depth with it. It wells me up still, you know. I don't want to get into that. Like I said earlier, I'm number 18. I'm going to school for marketing. Yes, I want to be in the marketing field. Kind of all time back into earlier. Since I'm a big football fan, I want to work for the Philadelphia Eagles, my favorite football team. I want to work in their marketing department. So that is my main goal. And until that happens, you know, I'm gonna ride out doing Twitch. Even past then, you know, fuck it, why not? Let's do Twitch. Let's do what I'm doing now. You know, everything like that. Let's just have some fun. All right. I played baseball for 5 years. Yes, I did. I played baseball for 5 years when I was a kid before high school. I won Should have won a home run derby, but the council that voted was very biased towards one player. Gave him the trophies when I don't know how you can say that someone won a home run derby when I hit the longest home run and the only like one of my 5 home runs, which was 3 more than he had. Plus, I hit a pharmacy across the street from our field. But I'm not going to get too much into it because it's still a little stuff. I also made 2 All-Star teams while playing baseball. So I was, I don't want to say I was like this phenomenal player, but like I was fairly good. I definitely think if I would have put more effort into it, I definitely could have been good. I got cut from my high school baseball team due to favoritism. Yes, 100% true. I have talked to people since then that have said that there is no reason why I shouldn't have made it, except one thing I noticed is most sports in high school are very political, and pretty much you kiss the coach's ass, you're gonna make the team. So yes, I did get cut due to favoritism, which is all right. That actually opened the door for my next fact. Number 21, I played football in high school. Because I got cut from the baseball team is when I realized why attempt to make this team when I'm not going to kiss up to a coach, So I decided, let me go. I'm going to go and play football. Always loved the sport of football. I loved working out. I loved the practices. I loved the physicality of it. That was just me. I played football in high school. I played offensive and defensive line, primarily defensive line. I liked hitting people. I didn't like blocking people. I liked hitting people. So that's why I played. When I played in high school, I played against a couple NFL players and relatives of NFL players. Andre Williams, who was a running back for the New York Giants, I played against him in high school. Kazir White, who now plays for the Chargers, I played against him in high school. Not necessarily that I played against him in high school, but I cannot think of his name. Kenny Yeboah, who plays for Ole Miss, went to a high school very close to me. Actually, one of the high schools we used to play, I'm pretty sure he came in after me. Like, he made varsity after I left. And then I played against Saquon Barkley in high school. Yeah. So I played against one of the best running backs in the NFL when he was in high school. He was a goddamn monster back then. He was an absolute beast. But, honestly, man, I loved it, man. He was such a humble guy, such a nice person. Also, getting back to my high school sports thing, actually, one of my friends from high school went on to be the starting shooting guard for Michigan University when they made the last NCAA national championship for basketball. And he plays for the Cleveland Cavaliers developmental league team right now. So that's really cool to know. I don't have a favorite console, so this is the very interesting thing. Like I said earlier, is that I used to stream off of the Xbox One X. I now stream off of the PS5. I have a Nintendo Switch. Throughout my whole life, I have had the original Xbox. Had the PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3. Did not have a PS4. I switched to the Xbox One. But I did have an Xbox 360 for a little bit, too. So I've kind of owned all consoles. And then Nintendo, I've owned pretty much every Nintendo except for the Wii U. So I had Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy... I had the Game Boy Color, the Game Boy Advance, Game Boy SP... Nintendo DS, 3DS, 2DS, GameCube, Wii. I did not have the Wii U, and now I have Switch. So, I've owned a lot of consoles in my lifetime. And, yeah, I've played video games for years. And I mean years, man. Another thing is, I actually, surprisingly enough, with how small of a channel I actually am partnered with a company called MyPire. So, use code OUTCAST for 10% off mypire.com. Stuff's kind of like G Fuel, but obviously not as big of a company right now. But personally, I like their products a little bit better than G Fuel. I used to drink G Fuel all the time, man. It's because some of my favorite YouTubers were G Fuel. I used to love all the flavors. I loved all the flavors that they had and everything like that. So that is why that is why I used to drink G Fuel. And yeah, I got an email this summer about partnering up with these guys. I have my own discount code, everything like that. I actually have my tubs right here. Got Lethal Lemonade, God Mode. This is like the exact G Fuel comparison. I got Mystic Grape, which was the first flavor I ever got in my God Mode. I got my Pandemic Peach Mango Mana. I love this stuff, man. I really do. If I ever have homework, this is definitely the stuff that I 100% use for homework because it kind of helps me focus up a little bit compared to the God mode. And then I also have, my Fanatic Fruit Punch, another flavor that I really like. So those right now are, pretty sure I have every flavor when it comes to God mode. I do have a subscription service every month with them also where I get 2 things of them. So yeah, honestly, check them out. I will put the link for the website and my code down in the description of the video. So go ahead and check it out. I definitely think you guys will love their products. They're really good. And I think they compete very well with G Fuel. I have merch. I do. I have merch. I actually just launched my first merch line that will actually be able to be sold too. I used to have an old logo that had Pokemon in it, and because of that, my merch got taken down just because copyright infringement, everything like that. Completely understand. You know, it's all right. I do have a sweatshirt, a one of one sweatshirt that nobody else had. It's my Shiny Gang sweatshirt. It has a shiny Tyranitar, Charizard, and Dragonite, along with me standing in the middle with a Dusk Ball. Very, very cool sweatshirt. I ordered this back. It's, you know, my Shiny Gang sweatshirt. I love it. But check out my new merch line. I just launched that on Sweatshirt. I will also put that link down in the description so you guys can check that out. Number 26, I hit Twitch affiliate in less than a month. Yes. So fun fact, I hit Twitch affiliate extremely, extremely quickly. Essentially how that happened is that I started streaming. You know, I was streaming once, twice a day sometimes. It was absolutely insane. Like I was grinding it out, and I decided to stream late. One night I was streaming really late, and one of my followers was like, "Hey, you gonna do a raid tonight?" And I was like, "Yeah, you know, I'm not sure." And they were like, "Yo, raid this guy. He's doing a 24-hour live stream." And I was like, "Oh, okay." You know, I was still fairly small. I was about like 20-something followers at this point. So I raided this guy. Little did I know that led to me hitting Twitch affiliate. Now this was like 2 weeks in. I rated him, Shiny Hunter Milk. He, a great dude, man. I rated him. I gained a couple followers. Got up to like 30 followers from him. And then I was streaming late one night. He popped in my stream and he was like, "Hey, how late are you streaming till?" And I was like, "Honestly, man, I'm not 100% sure. I really don't know how late I'm going to go to." And he was like, "Okay." He was like, "Well, stream until 1 o'clock." And I'm like, "Why? Like, why should I stream until 1 o'clock?" And he was like, just stream until 1 o'clock. Trust me." And I was like, "Okay, no problem." So I streamed until 1 o'clock. All of a sudden, I get raided by a party of like 30 people. Here, Poise, the Shiny Hunter, and I was still streaming Pokemon. Poise, the Shiny Hunter, raided me and helped me get up to Twitch affiliate. I almost cried when this happened. You guys can actually check that video out. It is on the YouTube channel. It's also one of my biggest highlights on Twitch too. I absolutely love it. It was kind of like a dream come true thing. I was like, damn, like, you know, I really am about to be able to get paid to play video games like that. It's always been a dream. Someone that grew up playing video games, it's just a dream for them. Number 27, I have done a 24-hour live stream. I have. My 100 follower special on Twitch was a 24-hour shiny hunting live stream where I found in 24 hours one shiny. One shiny in 24 hours. It was so bad. I started hunting Grookey, and then it turned into, okay, we didn't find him. So I started hunting Venipede, and then after that, we didn't find a single shiny for the rest of the stream. I found my first shiny at 6 in the morning on my 24-hour live stream and didn't do shit. I attempted one earlier. A 12-hour live stream, and that didn't go well because I had gotten into a car accident a couple days before, so I only did it for about 11 hours, but I did find a shiny Charmander in 11 hours. But, yeah. Yeah, just didn't happen, you know, kind of thing. You know, so, yeah, there's that. Number 28, I originally started Twitch with Pokemon. So when I first started my Twitch channel, I was a shiny hunter. Doing playthroughs. I was doing a Nuzlocke of Pokemon. I kind of then switched up everything just to start doing something a little bit different because shiny hunting was getting slightly stale for me. So I switched everything up. I took a break from Twitch, kind of evaluated what I want to do with my channel. And now, once the new Pokemon games come out, Shining Diamond and Sterling Platinum, I don't fucking remember. And then Legends, I do plan on doing them all on live stream, but I will also be continuing doing Call of Duty on the PS5. Um, Number 29, I play a lot of different games. I do, yes. I play a lot of different games. I've streamed a lot of different games on my Twitch, NBA 2K21, Madden 21, MLB The Show 20, Call of Duty, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, which I haven't streamed in a hot minute. Forza, I haven't streamed that in a hot minute, but I don't have an Xbox to be able to stream that anymore. Pokemon, I've streamed a lot of different games. So, I play, and then off stream I also do play a variety of different games. Number 30, I am a gym rat. I really am, as you can see from my Redcon 1 sweatshirt. My pre-workout, my protein, my my EAAs, all that stuff is from Redcon 1. I love going to the gym. Yeah, it's kind of just like a relaxing thing for me. It's kind of just like a muse. I go to the gym, just kind of let all my worries get out of the way. Actually, previous to recording this video, I was just at the gym and I hit 838 pounds on calf raises. So yeah, that was the first time I've hit over 500 pounds on anything in a hot minute. Number 31, I listen to all kinds of music. So when I first started streaming, we primarily were listening to rock and metal music. I listen to everything. I know I'm going to get some shit for this. I listen to country music. I love country music. Me and my fiance's first dance song is going to be a country song from the second concert we ever saw, but we absolutely love him. That's our first dance song is going to be a country song. I listen to everything from old school Frank Sinatra all the way up to new age rap. It just all depends on what mood I'm in, and then I mix it all between, Kevin Gates, Jack Harlow, Tom McDonald, Eminem. I can go back and listen to Queen, Def Leppard, Motley Crue, all that, and country. You got guys like Luke Combs, Alan Jackson, Tim, like all that stuff. I will listen to anything, really. It just kind of all depends on what mood I am in. Number 32, I love learning about World War II. Yes, World War II is my favorite historical period to learn about. I don't know why I'm throwing this in there because it has nothing to do to pertain to anything on the channel, but it's something that you guys should just know. Funny story is the day I proposed to my fiance, we went to the Holocaust Museum. The morning I proposed to my fiance, we went to the Holocaust Museum. That's the size of balls that I have. But no, I love learning about World War II. I just think it's an amazing period to learn about. A lot of very bad things happened. Obviously, we know about the whole Holocaust, everything like that. Not going to get into it. But, like, just in general, and that's stems from my dad. My dad's a big World War II buff, so it kind of stemmed off from me because I learned a lot about it when I was a kid. Plus, my fondest memories of playing Call of Duty have been in World War II based Call of Duty games. So yeah, World War II is one of my favorite historical periods to learn about. Plus, my German lineage kind of helps me learn about, even though it was a bad time for Germany, it still is history. So, kind of just like the U.S. Everything like that. Every country has its bad times in history. I like to learn about it all. So, number 33. And this is something that that does not get talked about on my channel, but I need to put this out there for anybody that comes in. When you come into my streams, do not talk politics. I will put you in a timeout. I absolutely hate politics. I think it starts nothing but problems because everyone has their own views, everything like that. I'm not going to go into what I view because it's not necessary. But if you are on my YouTube, if you are on my Twitch, and you put anything about politics, your comment will either be deleted or you will be put in timeout. Because that's just something we don't talk about on my channel. Politics are the bane of my existence, essentially, and I think they cause nothing but problems and divide. So, yeah, that's just how I view it. And then number 34, the very last one, and I think the biggest fact to learn about me and my channel is where did the origin of my brand from my YouTube and Twitch channel come from? So, this is where it came from. I started a second Instagram page, which is now the Bearded Gamer 95. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me on Instagram so you can always know when I'm going live. Anything that has to do with my gaming world, everything like that. Plus, you can see a couple gym clips. I know I just put a video up today when I went to the gym. So, yeah, there's that. But anyways, the origin of my brand is that when I started my page, it was back in 2017. So, it's been about 4 years now, which fucking blows my mind that it's been 4 years since this happened. I started a page for my car. Now I'm a big car guy. I'm a big car buff. I love learning about older cars, things like that. I love cars. I kind of grew up around it. My dad was a mechanic. Stepdad was a mechanic. Everything like that. So so I started a page for my car. I had a 2007 automatic Subaru Impreza. Now, most of the time you saw people making pages, it was for... I'm getting a spam call. I am recording, sir. Stop calling me. Anyways, anywhoozy. So I started this page, and I started it as Outcast Impreza, because most people put up their manuals or their WRXs or anything like that. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to be the outcast in all this, and I'm going to blow up. Now, at that point, I had just heard the song Outcast by NF, and I absolutely fucking love that song. So it started as an Outcast Impreza. Well, the stuff for the car was starting to die down a little bit. I was starting to have a lot of issues, so I switched the focus of that page to Outcast Gaming, which is where the YouTube started. Okay? YouTube started with Outcast Gaming, and I remember my logo was the picture of my Subaru logo on my steering wheel. I started the YouTube channel as Outcast Gaming 95, as you guys could probably see by the banner, which I need to switch that. Oh my god. If you guys are seeing this in the future, obviously it's changed by then. But, yes, my YouTube channel started as Outcast Gaming. Now, we rode with that for a while. I started my Twitch channel originally as Outcast Gaming also. What ended up happening was, I was like, you know what? I want to make this seem a little bit different. Like, I love the whole Outcast Gaming thing. However, I want to switch it up a little bit. So I was like, you know what is one thing that people can always notice me by? Like, no matter what, people that I haven't seen in a while but have known me since high school know of my beard. This has kind of been my pride and joy. I love my beard. It's, there's a whole backstory about that. But, anywhoozy. So I was like, you know what, why don't I switch this to Outcast Beard? That's how everything kind of switched. So I switched YouTube to Outcast Beard. I switched Twitch to Outcast Beard. Okay, no big deal. So when I first started streaming, I started streaming with Call of Duty Black Ops 4. So that game holds a special place in my heart, even though how much I think it was just, DLC Central, Call of Duty Black Ops DLC. So I started with that. That game holds a very special place in my heart. Everything like that. When I switched my focus to Pokemon, I didn't care to switch the name, because I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to stick with Outcast. People online can either call me Outcast, they can call me Beard. Also, you guys can call me Nick. That's my actual name. I don't care if you guys call me by that. I don't care if you guys call me Beard, if you guys call me Outcast. All depends on what you guys want to call me. I don't care, as long as it's not like, dickhead or anything like that. But I'm really cool with anything. I'm really down to earth about that. So it started when, like I said, I had the shiny gang logo. It was me, my Charizard, my Dragonite, and my Tyranitar. Then I switched it up to the new logo that is now the tiger with my name with the two M16s. That is how everything kind of developed into what it is. It's kind of been a 4-year-long development. And it's been crazy. It has been a ride. As much as I look back on it and be like, you know what, I could have grown this brand a lot more. That's fine. I don't care. I don't want to be the person that gets known. That's perfectly fine. I don't need to blow up. I love doing this as a hobby. In the long run, I really do it for fun. I do it to meet new people online. There's a huge gaming community out there. So I do it to meet that gaming community. In general, I still think that the growth of this channel has been amazing, and I look to see really where this goes. I've said it a lot of times. I don't need to be the person that hits 1 million subscribers. I just want to see where this channel takes me, man. I really do. Like, I really think that we could. I want to take it to the top. If that means hitting 1 million subscribers, awesome, man. If that means getting up into the range of guys like Dismo and like noisy, like Butters and all of them, that's perfectly fine. I'm fine with that, but I don't need to get to that point. I really don't. I don't. I like doing this for fun. But anyways, guys, those are 34 facts about your boy Outcast. I really hope you guys enjoy that. Also, I hope if you guys do see this video and you think you might want to watch my content, I'm currently working on Road to Dark Matter. So I hope you guys, or DM Ultra and then Dark Ether. I really hope you guys stick around, watch all the videos, come over to the Twitch, twitch.tv/OutcastBeard. I will link that in the description so you guys can come over. You can follow me up on Twitch, and also stay tuned for all the videos that I put on this channel. I really hope you guys enjoy the stay, and let's build this as big as we can get it. So, see you guys.